My name is Dennis. I'm 61 years old, and I'm a retired Cleveland police officer. What a mess. It's not junk, it's just a lot of clutter, I guess would you say, and 3-4 years of accumulation. How it got that way, I have no idea. It just happened.
My name is Nadine. I'm 65 years old. I'm Dennis's wife. Oh my God, what's this? Our house is filled with our treasures. However, we've collected too many over the years. It's my year I was born.
I don't think we hoard as much as it's just we outgrew the house. I mean, it's a small house, but we're not big people. It's just it's not organized. I think that's the problem.
I'm Heather, I'm 33, and I'm Dennis and Nadine's daughter. They've always had this problem with accumulating stuff, especially in the last few years, but to see how much it's grown in the last 3 years, I mean, it's actually dangerous now, the levels of stuff they've got.
I guess my lungs weren't good. I know I was coughing up some nasty looking phlegm. It was St. Patty's Day green. And that's why they sent me home with the oxygen.
He's supposed to have this machine that he keeps next to his bed and that he puts on his face when he's sleeping so that he doesn't stop breathing. And because of the clutter in the house, he can't even use his machine.
Heather said that they could take our house away from it. I said, well, that's, I mean, if it was really dirty or, filthy, but it's not. It's just mostly, I mean, it's not the cleanest house at all, but it's that nasty.
It's just incomprehensible. It's like you can either get rid of stuff now and keep your home and keep your independence, or you can let things continue as they are and you're going to lose everything. And that doesn't seem to have clicked with them. It's not just clutter, it's not just untidiness, it's a psychological problem that they have. As far as my dad's concerned, well, it's my mom's fault. And as far as my mom's concerned, well, my dad won't stop buying stuff, so, it's all his fault. Because they both blame each other, it relieves them from taking any responsibility for it, and so it doesn't ever get any better.
People look at this and say, oh man, those people are crazy, that's their problem, they're just crazy. And I don't know, maybe they're right.
I think with my parents, they've always had a tendency towards hoarding, but I think the thing that really turned it from a bit of a housekeeping issue to a huge problem has been my dad's retirement. They had all this time on their hands, and so what did they do with the time? Well, they went to the mall. And if one of them gets something, the other has to get something. So I think the retirement's been the real trigger to turn from a small problem to a massive problem.
Good evening.
Hi,
Please
Nadine.
come
How
in.
are you? It's great to
Fine.
see you.
Fine.
Oh, hi, Heather.
Hello.
My name is Dr. Robin Zasio. I'm a clinical psychologist and I specialize in obsessive compulsive disorder and compulsive hoarding. So it looks like this is your living room area. How long has it been like this, Nadine?
About 15 years,
15
I'd say.
years.
Quite a while.
Kind of a slow build-up.
Yes, that's it,
Okay.
yes.
When you walk in the door, the first experience is the smell of dirt and dust and smoke. It's overwhelming.
Be careful, everyone.
The main presence in that house is clothing. It's everywhere. Clothing with tags on it, boxes with shoes in it that have never been opened, sports memorabilia that are still in the boxes. In order for their hoarding problem to be resolved, they're going to have to address and acknowledge that they are both compulsive shoppers.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
I am Sarah Barica, and I'm a certified professional organizer.
Because we're going to be moving a lot of stuff around in the home, we're going to be kicking up a lot of dust. We're concerned about Dennis's health, so we have an RV here so that he can sit there in warmth and sort through things as I bring them into him.
I think it's also important to remember that we are here to help you. You are the lady of the house, and we are going to honor that and respect everything.
Oh. Trash them right now before I say keep them.
There was a short span of time, maybe about 30 minutes, where Nadine was really focused. We were really working as a team with Heather, and she was donating a lot of clothing.
You can get rid of
What
that.
about these
I've got
shorts?
so many. Those I bought for myself. They're really men's.
Do you want them or not?
No.
It's her attention span that's been an issue. As soon as we lose her attention, it's really hard to get it back.
My mother had mice, so, I mean, you saw spiders. There was a spider hanging there.
Because she wants to kick everyone out of the house and get all the work to come to a halt while we go and pick up the car.
We are so limited on time
Yeah,
that
I
to take
know.
out an hour and a half is quite huge. Would you be okay if Kirk or Bernie picked up the car?
Yeah.
So Nadine, our preference is for you to not leave, or Dennis, because an hour and a half is going to be a major setback.
Well, that's too bad. My husband's got to have his lunch.
Wait, we're talking about the car.
We have to leave to get the car. Our daughter.
They're
and-
open to 6.
I don't give a shit. I told him when I was coming, Dennis. You pick up the car and you bring the car back here and pick Dad and I up. Dad is sick of this too.
I don't think you understand how serious this is.
I think I do. I would have rather paid to have somebody do this than have this creeps come.
Adult Protective Services will take you out of that house.
You're full of Heather.
I'm not full of
I'm supposed to be in control. They're throwing away stuff that I just
They're not
bought.
throwing it away, for God's sake. They're bagging it up. There's a
Oh,
difference.
bullshit.
Have you got the key?
I told you that.
Credit card. Have you got the credit card?
Heather,
This is
Stop
more than
it.
I can take. Can you please get me
well,
the
you
credit card?
started this friggin' thing, the whole thing. I told you some. Would I be allowed to talk to my husband?
We're trying to understand why you're
How do
so
you get
angry.
in here? Close the door. Dennis, I don't know what the they're doing. You know
Hey, this is serious.
I know
The
it.
county can take the house.
Yeah, you watch them do it.
Watch them, yeah, I'll be in the VA.
You let me handle it. This is Heather started this.
No, you did. Buying too much is unmanageable now. Are you gonna bring me a pickle?
No, I don't have a pickle. I'm in a pickle. Let me out of here. I don't want to listen, please.
Nadine.
No, I'll give you the card. Just leave me alone. Look what you're doing to my brother.
Your carrots are spoiled. I'm gonna throw them away.
We have an issue because we're cleaning so much, running the water, and I think we're backing up the basement.
Look at this. What's happening here?
What's going on?
Oh, man.
What's wrong?
Oh, the plumbing now, too.
Well, you knew you needed to have it looked at since last July when I was
I
here.
did have it looked at.
Well, get out of here. I can smell that through
Oh,
this
my
mess.
God.
I'm concerned that when we are done or when we have to leave, that Dennis and Nadine are really going to have resentments.
There's the lady of the house.
Hey, quick question for you. Come on out. Just wanted to check in with you
Yes.
about Dennis. Is this
I've already been asked that, thank you.
I don't want them to be resentful of anything that's happened here. I want them to feel good about it.
Grueling is a perfect word.
I want it to at least be at a point for both of them where they feel like something had happened. I'm hoping that we can at least do that.
My concern about where we are in this process is that they have thrown away very little. We are storing, we are organizing, but very little's going out. So my concern is that they will remain in the same position that they're in currently.
It'll all work out, though, you know.
I think the house is livable, but if they let it get back into that state, then, you know, there's going to be huge problems.
This seemed like an eternity. This is the last day. Jeez, everybody will think, what a goose.
Maybe they need to have a little bit of space, and that will motivate them enough to at least keep it the way that it is.
We can use this table for whatever. If you have company, they can sit, have a coaster.
What do you think Dennis will think?
Oh man, he'll flip. He'll flip.
I have stressed to Nadine and Dennis that we're only getting the ball rolling, that we are getting this process started, and it will be critical for them to not only see a therapist to help with their compulsive shopping and their hoarding behaviors, but also to allow a personal organizer in the home. My concern is that Nadine has some very significant mental health issues. Ultimately, she wants to take care of this, and I get that. But unfortunately, this is too big of a project for her to manage on her own.
I'm Yama, 22 years old, and I am a hoarder. I am an impulse shopper, I can't help it. I love buying clothes.
I'm Bree, I'm 22 years old. I've been friends with Yama my entire life. Most people buy stuff, but get rid of things as they buy it.
I'll purchase something online, waiting on it to come in, and I'll go shopping the next day, and I'm just like, ooh, I like that even more. I'll buy this too. If I don't want it, I'll bring it back. I never bring stuff back.
When her car was going down and we were using the emergency brake to stop the car, what did we do? Go to the mall, but we didn't get the brakes fixed.
Sometimes my bills come back to back to back to back. And sometimes I don't have enough left over. I'm Rajay. I'm a close friend of Ray Yama's. Ray Yama doesn't have enough money for food.
All right, thank you.
Whenever I cook, I take her a plate. She has a spending problem. My mom, she was my best friend. We would spend hours on end shopping. It was just so much fun. She would go to places like Goodwill and she would end up with 100 things, spending $100 or $200 by the time we would leave. My mom had pancreatic cancer when she passed. It was just heartbreaking. The hoarding did escalate for me when she passed because shopping was a major thing that we did. I just kept buying and buying and buying because I felt closer to her.
I'm Cherie. I'm Yama's cousin. Yama is a hoarder because her mom was a hoarder. But since the passing of her mother, Yama has gotten worse.
3709. I went through my inheritance in about 6 to 7 weeks.
If Yama doesn't get the house cleaned up and if she doesn't change, I'm scared that she's gonna fall into the same path as her mom.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm Dorothy Brenninger. I'm a professional organizing expert, and I specialize in hoarding.
This is real female power right here.
Yeah. I might be a bit Pollyanna about this, but I have a good feeling that Yama's ready to do this. So everybody in, all right? So start in. All right, fill up this bag.
Oh, it's disgusting.
It smelled like death, like things had died, mold and rotten food and rotten fruit. Overwhelming. Thank you.
Her decision-making process is right on the money, very quick so far.
Oh my gosh, it's tumbleweed. Yeah, that's trash.
And she seems to be really excited. Okay.
Yeah, tumbleweed.
It's gonna go in there. All right.
I'm gonna tell you right now, the hardest thing that you guys are gonna move out is my mama's hospital bed.
Yama came up to me and she said, Dorothy, I cannot watch the bed being taken out of the living room. Don't make me do it.
The bed was the last place Yama seen her mom. There's no peace with the bed being there. It's a constant reminder for her.
Look here, look at me. What is this like for you?
Some people, they say, yeah, you took care of your mom, but they don't know that I cleaned my mom. I did everything for her.
I'm Dr. Robin Zazio. I'm a licensed clinical psychologist, and I specialize in hoarding disorder and OCD.
By giving up this bed, you're not giving up your mother. Part of what Dorothy and I and your family are trying to do is to create a house that honors your mother.
You can get rid of that, you can get rid of anything else in here. Okay.
There you go.
Yep.
To the junk truck.
With the bed gone out of the house, the elephant is out of the room, and she's going to be able to really tackle all the trash that has held her hostage for so long. At this point, we're changing the game. We would like you to clean up this bathroom. We are going to give you until tomorrow to do this.
I've been having help through everything else, and so now I have to do this all on my own, and it's frustrating. I need to go get a bag.
If we get here tomorrow and the bathroom isn't clean, that's going to give us good information that she's not ready to be on her own and she's going to need some more help.
Straighten out.
I give Yama a B+. I would have liked to see things cleared from behind the door and around the side of the tub, but she didn't get any help, and she committed to doing it, and she did.
Good job. Good job. All right.
We're really proud of you.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. We'll see you outside. When we arrived, there's urine and feces all over this house. Yama seems to think that the dogs are magically not going to poop and pee in the house anymore now that it's clean. These dogs are not house trained by any means. Yama, I don't see you taking care of your animals. How many walks have you taken them on? You know, why didn't they sleep in the house with you last night?
Probably because I didn't want them to keep pooping and keep getting in trouble for them pooping and peeing in the house.
They're not going to poop and pee if you take them out for walks, Yama. And what are you going to do moving forward?
I'm gonna let you guys see if you can resolve this.
I know you're mad. I know you're very upset. But do you see?
They acting like I did not ever take them out. They making it seem like I ain't doing nothing for these dogs when I am. And that's the part where I'm heated at right now. Like, I didn't just sit there and not do nothing.
It did piss me off, but it's kind of a wake-up call. I'm gonna start getting myself educated on what to do with them.
Romantic. Do you smell the?
Yes.
Is it the same smell as we started a few days ago?
This is great. You can let me in to use the restroom.
This is your room. You've never had it right. When we first started out, we talked about this being a turning point. You could either choose to keep everything, like your mom, who was hoarding, or you could break the cycle. Do you feel you've kind of done that?
Yeah, I think I've started to break the cycle, and this is only the beginning. Literally, this is only the beginning.
I hope that Yama can take the tools that we've given her and apply them, because she's so young for this kind of behavior.
I'm proud of you. This is your home now. You gotta take care of it.
Oh, yeah.
I do not miss anything that I've had. It just feels so free now. It's wonderful.
I'm Peggy, and I'm a hoarder. When you walk in the front door, there's a few things, sitting around. I think I've got some dishes in the sink. But other than that, it's not in too bad a shape.
I'm Ron, the local code enforcement officer. Peggy's house is one of the worst houses that I've ever seen. When I walked in the front door, the stench was awful. And there was lots of bird cages and no live birds. And then also dead turtles and dead dogs. So a lot of the smell was from the actual dead carcasses.
I thought about throwing them out, but I didn't do that. I just pretty much left them. I was just in too much anguish. It wasn't a thing that I purposely killed them, because I would never do that. It was just one of those crazy things that happened.
For her life and safety, it was better to post a house and remove her from the premises.
I am Ruth, and Peggy is my mom. My mom is really mentally sick, and has been for a really long time. If she starts thinking about having to get rid of stuff, she literally gets physically ill. She cannot part with anything. One time, she was leaving on some retreat with a bunch of people from church, and us kids rented a storage bin. We took everything out of there, scrubbed everything completely, made it a perfect house. She come home and she flipped through the roof. She was livid.
When people throw away my things without me wanting them thrown away, it really does enrage me.
I'm Paul, and I'm Peggy's son. It's always been this way from the longest I can remember. And my dad couldn't stand it. It drove him crazy. There'd be times he'd start cleaning stuff up, and I'd see him getting knocked down, drag-out fights over getting rid of these things. And she'd just still continue. After my dad died, the hoarding definitely got worse. Just continued to amplify because there was no one there to argue with and keep her in check.
If we ever expressed how we felt about the hoarding, she would hit us or start degrading us. And she used to tell me all the time how much she hated me. She told me multiple times if I would have never been born, my dad would have never been sick. He would have never died, and it was my fault. But she's still my mom. I still love her. I've always loved her, even though she's always hated us. And that's why I let her come live with me. Just because she's an angry soul doesn't mean I have to be. I want her to get rid of all this crap and prove to us that she truly loves us more than these things. And if she doesn't get the mental help, we're gonna have to let her go. We can't keep doing it. It's killing us.
Thank you all for being here.
I'm Dorothy Brenninger. I'm a professional organizing expert, and I specialize in hoarding.
Because this is uninhabitable, we had to actually call in a biohazard team. Normally this happens when there's an anthrax event, right? So, Dan, tell us what you plan to do.
Basically what we want to do is remove most of the hazardous stuff that we can. There's a lot of contaminated materials in there. We're going to get those out.
Okay, let's get to it.
Go ahead and grab bird cages, dog cages. Let's go ahead and start taking them out.
This is like the hoard of death. We're just bringing out more death, more death. These are dogs and puppies in these cages. These animals died because of pure neglect. Family, I need you here right now. This is all about your being able to say, I'm sorry to these animals.
But I'm not sorry. I didn't do it. I took them for rabies shots. Within 10 days, they were all dead.
Okay.
It was the veterinarian.
It was on your watch.
They're in your home.
I'm Mark Pfeffer. I'm a licensed psychotherapist and specialist in hoarding disorder. There's no easy answer why people would hold on to dead animals other than to maintain control. So whether it's an object or it's an animal, a career hoarder makes no distinction.
Peggy, would you have left one of your children to just lay there and decay? Yes or no? It's a yes or no answer.
According to the circumstances.
No, I said it's a yes or no. There has to be an acceptance of, okay, maybe I could have done this different.
Peggy was refusing to even say that she regrets what happened. And in order for Peggy to move on, she has to acknowledge where she's been.
At least tell them you're sorry that you didn't properly dispose of them or bury them or whatever.
I couldn't do it.
That's not the point. The point is today you get that chance.
Yeah.
Today's that chance. And once it happens, you can release that guilt. Because not only are you healing yourself, but with you being the mom that we need you to be, it heals us. And that's the only way we're gonna get over it.
You know what, Mom? It's so much easier to turn a blind eye and run from any problem. But you're doing this today. And I want to thank you.
Peggy finally agreed to acknowledge her responsibility
God bless you.
about the animals, and it was an amazing emotional moment for everyone involved. This was a big step. Congratulations. So you're ready to get to work now, huh?
Yes. Oh, look at this. Isn't this pretty, Kim? Look at, isn't that pretty? Oh, yeah, look at this. Oh, here you go, Paul.
Yeah.
Hey.
This is one of the worst hoards I've ever been in. There's urine and poop all over. Nothing in the house is salvageable, but everything Peggy sees, she wants.
Here's a keeper.
Do you want to salvage that?
You can knock that stuff off of there and I keep it, yeah.
No way!
Yep.
No way. It's pure disease. There's poop in here, there's termites in here.
Whether it stinks or not, I'm saving it.
If a mouse is eating it,
I don't care.
it's
I'm
going
just-
in the garbage. Next it'll be this end table. Next it's gonna be, I'm gonna keep this glassware, I'm gonna keep this. Next thing you know, these guys leave and we still got an entire house full of We've done this same thing every single time we've done this. And how many times? 15, 20 times we've probably done this at least? That I've moved every single thing you own and we've done this same thing.
That's a collector's thing for me.
Remember, I gave you that ultimatum too and told you it's your things or our relationship.
Paul, that's one of the things I need.
Throw in the garbage. You don't have anywhere to put it.
Good job, Paul.
I'm tired of the bull.
Do you hear what he's saying, though? It's not about that item. It's about 40 years of frustration.
What does he think I am?
Peggy is still a full-blown hoarder. There's no question about it. We were trying to have a teachable moment. She refused to let it go, which concerns me about the rest of this cleanup.
I want to fight to try to keep going, to live as long as I can. I want you to bring all this stuff out. It's just got to go.
What happened overnight?
I got to thinking, you know, I love my kids more than all that junk.
I can't believe it. Junk team, bring in the trucks. Bring them in.
I was so taken back when Peggy was finally willing to let go.
It's all right, get rid of it.
All of a sudden, she's looking at life in a different way.
This is just like walking in a bog.
Yes. A lot of water damage. This is all black mold. What we found was a lot of mold. Absolutely nobody should be living in this house. The mold is probably the worst mold that you'll ever see. And that is definitely going to have to be remedied before anybody can move back into this structure. But I was able to locate a couple efficiency apartments within a block of here.
Really?
There is resources out there that will help.
Paul, you weren't here when it happened, but your mom did have a shift that was completely amazing.
All that stuff, every single bit of it isn't worth you kids. I'm gonna fight. I've made up my mind, I've got to. And you kids have given me the reason to fight.
I'm very proud of you for that, and it's nice to hear the words that you tell me. But I don't want promises.
I know,
I just want
you want to
actions.
see me do it.
It needs to be done.
When we first sat down with Peggy, it was a battle. And now she's reconciling with her children. So it was quite a transformation.
If you holler for help and someone comes and helps you, then you owe it to them to change. That's what I'm praying that I'll do. Thank you, everybody. God bless you.
My name is June, and I'm 28, and I'm a full-time student and a social work assistant. This is the worst that I've ever lived. There's so much stuff. I just don't want to get rid of it.
My name's Bob, and I'm June's father. The entire 3-bedroom place is a maze to walk through. There's no place to sit down.
My name is Anne. June is my daughter. The whole kitchen, dining room, living room is just a mess. It's gone out of hand.
I'm Tori. My mom is June. I'm 13 years old.
After my wife and I separated, June got pregnant. Her mother did not want to have a grandbaby and did not want to raise a grandbaby.
It was very hard for me to see some things, going on with her being such a young mother.
I told her, well, you come live with me and we'll figure it out somehow. Whatever happens, it'll all work out. My mother always kept a clean, nice house. And everything was in its place.
When this was my grandmother's house, it was clean, not cluttered. She would be very disappointed in how it looks now. What I've done with the place, she wouldn't be very proud.
My mother, she'd be rolling over in her grave.
My dad will say to me, if Nana could see this place, she would kick you out of here.
I don't go over very often or stay very long.
At first, it was like complete devastation. And that was my excuse for not doing anything in the house. So she was like my mom, my best friend, and my grandma all in one. And I still consider this her house. So to have her house looking like this, it's so much easier to leave and not deal with it than it is to think about how she would feel.
We have tons of boxes that are filled with just random stuff of hers from her childhood or whatever.
It feels to me that if I get rid of things that have sentimental value, this knick-knack, this statue, this stuffed animal, feels like if I get rid of it, that I'm gonna forget about whatever memory is attached to it.
Just makes me feel sorry for her that she has emotional attachments to pencils.
We can't eat at my dining room table because there's so much stuff that has sentimental value or somebody may want someday.
Whenever I go through stuff and say, Mom, you haven't ever used this, or it's my stuff, and I go, Mom, this was yours, I'm getting rid of it, then she'll just yell at me. Well, not yell at me, but tell me, don't get rid of that, we'll just move it over here, and then she'll just relocate it in our house. Mom! I'm tired of having to maneuver my way around. Like, in my one little room, I can move all that stuff into an apartment easily, even with roommates.
Tori started saying when she turns 18, she's out of here. She's moving away. She doesn't care where, she's going.
On my 18th birthday, I'm gonna pack up my stuff and move out of the house.
It's just her and I here, and I know that our living situation has put a tremendous strain on our relationship as mother and daughter.
Stop it, go away.
I'd like to help take the stress off of June and and the stress off of Tori because it's definitely tension in the house. It's just too much.
Hi, June. Hi, I'm Dr. Zazio. Hi. Nice to meet you.
My name is Dr. Robin Zazio. I'm a clinical psychologist and I specialize in OCD and compulsive hoarding.
When was the last time this room was functional?
When my grandmother lived here.
Which was how long ago?
Over a year.
Okay.
She has this need to hold on to memories through these objects, and she's having a very difficult time letting go of them because she's afraid that if she doesn't have those objects, she'll forget the memories.
Are these your stuffed animals?
Most of them are hers,
actually. Okay.
It's about 50-50, I'll say.
Yeah, you would say that.
So you're in disagreement on that one?
The relationship between June and Tori is very interesting. There's about 15 years that separates them, and June very much is trying to be a sister rather than be a mother who is teaching her responsibility.
We haven't been able to sit down at that dining table and have dinner since we moved in here, so we kind of just eat at our separate desks.
I'm sensing there's not a lot of quality family time together. It sounds like you guys are in different rooms doing different things.
In Tori's case, I believe the impact of not being able to have friends over is channeling in her desire to move out of the house as soon as possible.
I'm seeing bags of clothes also. Those are bags of doll clothes, which were hers.
Some are mine, most
You
are
can get
not
rid of the whole
mine.
bag of doll clothes for all I care. My experience in talking with Tori has been that she does not want to live in this environment, and she very much wants her room in order. She very much wants the house in order. I don't think that it's true that by getting rid of her stuff, it's going to separate her from her memories. I think that her hoarding was accelerated by having a daughter so young. There's an aspect of trying to relive her childhood.
Let's talk about the Rainbow Brights.
Oh, there's much more than just Rainbow Bright.
Okay.
There's Care Bears and Popples and...
Okay.
She's holding on to the past as a way to feel some kind of stability and continuity in her life today, but it's not working. It's interfering with her life and it's causing her distress and the rest of her family.
It just makes me feel like they don't have freedom. You know, they have a cluttered house, a cluttered mind. How can you live like that?
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Standalyn Robertson, a certified professional organizer. What we're going to do is we're going to break up into some teams. June realizes that her home is filling up with things and she's lost. Nothing goes into the truck without June's permission. She gets the final say on everything. Unless she changes some major things in her life, it's going to continue to go down a path of accumulating. You guys ready to go? Work hard? Good. All right.
Keep.
Okay.
Keep.
You definitely want to keep this?
I 75% want to keep it.
Okay.
This is the lamp that goes in Tori's room. It matches the lamp that she already has in her room.
Okay.
I don't think I'll ever use it if it has to be on the other side of my bed.
I just think that it's nice to keep two matching lamps together.
I don't really care how many matching lamps I have. It's a lamp. Why do you have emotional attachments to lamps?
I don't have any emotional attachment to it. It's a
Oh,
pair.
that's my
If you want to
grandma's
get rid of
reading
the other one, get rid of both of them together,
Well,
though.
do you have another one?
So you're saying it has to be all or none?
Sort of,
Okay.
with those.
My relationship with my mom, she's more of a sister to me. You know how sisters bicker? We might be bickering over the simplest stuff. I'm a teenager. It doesn't matter how much my lamps match.
It does.
Why do you want to keep a lamp?
They go together. They're
So?
a pair.
So?
So one goes on one side of your bed, one goes on the other side of your bed.
I
I want to ask you how you're feeling right now, because I'm seeing a lot of smiles, but I feel like you're on the verge of some tears right now too. And when we talked before I got here, you told me, heads up, my defense is I'm going to use a lot of smiling like you're doing again right now. And you're wiping away the tears, so I need you to tell me how you're feeling right now.
Part of the reason it's not the lamp, but the stuff that I have came from my grandma, so I know, not like, oh, it came from my grandma, just I can't afford to be buying new things. You know, most of my stuff that I buy is from thrift stores. So, I mean, I'm sure we could always pick up a tacky, mismatched lamp from a thrift store.
Ultimately, what it came down to was a lot of anxiety on June's part about her fear that because of limited finances, that they would not be able to replace those lamps. And she was able to reveal that once we started to talk a little bit about it.
If I keep buying things, then I'm not going to be able to afford food. I cried over a lamp because I can't afford to buy new lamps.
I can't afford to go, okay, we're gonna go ahead and go buy a bunch of new whatevers. Lamps are expensive.
Right.
You know?
Can we keep the lamp, but keep it outside of my room? Because right now we're doing stuff in
Why
my
don't
room.
you get rid of that fish nightlight thing on your counter
Okay.
that you haven't used in years, and it can sit there?
All right.
Okay. Good? You okay with that?
Yeah.
100%?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Can you give your mom a hug?
The progress has been significant, but we've also had some stumbling blocks, primarily around dealing with stuffed animals related to the past. Based on what you've been learning, try to help her to make some good decisions.
I think so.
Okay. My goal was to help them to work together as mother and daughter.
Can we put the Littlest Pet Shop things with my Rainbow Bright stuff for my friend Ashley, because
It's
she
up to you.
wants
It's your
them.
stuff. Okay.
She
Grab the
would love
Rainbow
them.
Bright.
The Littlest Pet Shop.
Go ahead and put those
You
in the
got all
bag.
three?
No, Wait, we're gonna, what? we're What gonna happened have- there?
Nanas. Which ones do you
But
want
those
to
are
keep
stuff
that
that
were
she
nanas?
gave to me. I think that should be a different category.
We don't need that.
Okay, so put that.
June was actually doing a good job encouraging Tori to get rid of some things using some of the tools that she's been learning since we've been here.
Okay, so here's the one you're keeping from Nana.
You bought it for me.
They both came from Nana.
Okay, so
You
which
said it
one
was
are you
from
keeping?
Why don't you get rid of Furby instead?
No, why do you want me to get rid of Furby
You don't
so
touch him, you
much?
don't even play with him.
Tori became emotional about animals that were associated with her Nana. It's the only person in her life that has died, and she was very important to her.
He was Nana's, if you want to keep him.
Where was Nana's?
We already
Here's
have
Nana. Nana's right here.
You can get rid of it, it's okay. But Nana wouldn't want you to have all this. I know that.
She began to recall every single episode when she was given a stuffed animal from Nana.
You were the brave one yesterday saying, Mom, memories are not in the items.
They're like the only thing that I could still hold on to.
You know, she's trying to be the tough kid who doesn't cry, and of course I'm trying to be the tough mom who holds it all together. It's good that she was able to let it out. What if we took pictures of them? Take pictures and make a
can't
photo album?
Hold on to the pictures.
But you can remember how this ginormous dog made you feel after she died.
She's doing some of the same behaviors that her mom did. I'm not worried, though, that this is going to be a long-term problem for her. I do think that she's going to need some help once we leave to help her deal with some of the loss that she's had in her past.
I'm a lot more optimistic than I was yesterday, and it already looks like a home.
My mom still has some challenges of learning what to get rid of and what to keep.
She did a good job. It's hard work. It was very hard for her, but she did it.
She's making really good decisions while she's got somebody standing, encouraging her to make those decisions. But I don't believe she can do it on her own, and it'll be critical that she have follow-up care.
I think she's taken 2 or 3 steps on a long journey. This is going to be possibly a lifelong battle.
Maybe I'll have my family and my boyfriend over for dinner.
Great.
And now that I can prepare food in my kitchen with all that counter space. My problem is definitely not solved after this weekend. Oh my gosh, I can walk in here. I know that I've learned a lot of tools, how to make better decisions. I do have a long road ahead of me.